Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Let's Crack OPSC. Hope all of your preparation going well, and I hope all those people who have cleared the prelim examination, you people are doing a specific direction and preparing your optional as well as ODI, English and GS paper 1 and paper 2 specially. And I have got a wonderful ODI playlist. Do check that out, it will be helping. Please do not neglect compulsory papers. There can be hundreds of people failing in these compulsory papers, and grammar portion is absolutely important. And I have given you the book list also, that one book is ODI grammar. Specially for ODI grammar, you can be using that particular book called Saraswati Vyakaran. That particular book is very essential. And second one is for grammar, for English grammar, you can be using that particular Warren Martin book. That is a wonderful book for grammar portion. It will be helping you. Then apart from that, for ODI essay also you can be referring to any kind of a book. It will be helpful. Saraswata Prabandha Mala. There is another book called Saraswata Prabandha Mala. And apart from that, for English book, there is a book from Aryan publication. It is 151 essay. I have given this particular book recommendation in the book list specially. And for many of you who are saying that who didn't clear the prelim this time, you supposed to be working on a mission mode. You supposed to be working on a mission mode that you are going to crack 2021 at any cost. You supposed to be setting the deadline. There's supposed to be target setting. If you are not setting the target, then you are again repeating the same mistake which you did in 2020 OCS prelim examination. There's supposed to be some target. There's supposed to be some kind of a thing which you supposed to be following. For that, you supposed to be chalking out a plan. How much time I have to devote to which particular portion of syllabus, whether it is optional syllabus, whether it is GS syllabus, whether it is compulsory paper syllabus. Currently you supposed to be following specially for the, you can say, optional papers specially. And many of you might not, our new YouTube subscribers who have recently cleared the prelim examination and thinking that to join some kind of a test series, please do join our test series quick and fast. It is going to be hugely beneficial. And many of the serious aspirants after clearing the prelim examination have started joining. I welcome Tapaswini, Sarita, Siddharth, then Swarna Prabha and Arindam to our test series course. In this particular video, I am giving you the message that quickly get into the group. You are already late. You have to cover so much. You have to do as soon as possible. Whatever the things I have already done till now, whatever strategies that I have shared with you in the course, you supposed to be implementing that in your study, and you have to be strictly following the deadline. If you are not setting the deadline, you are committing the mistake again. And those of you who are willing to join our test series, do join it quick and fast. It is going to be hugely beneficial. It will hardly cost you 7,500 bucks, but the kind of a value you will be getting is tremendous. You will be getting a coaching, you can say, the value in our 7,500 main crash course specially. And you can send me email at abishoyi27@gmail.com. You can also send me email at askabacademy@gmail.com. Specially, I would urge all those civil who are preparing for civil services, I would urge Odisha Civil Service specially, please have some kind of a motivation. The motivation is not should be driven to get a post and enjoy the perks and power and the privilege of that particular post. You supposed to be having a motivation to bring change in people's life. A particular civil servant, be it a state civil servant or a national level IAS, IPS, you can say cadre, all this get the power, privilege, perk in order to bring a positive change in society. and positive change in people's quality of life. Even in my course group also I keep on repeating this. You supposed to be having this kind of a quality, that you want to bring a positive change in people's life. Especially you supposed to be developing this particular motivation, and when you will be driven by this kind of a motivation, then in the interview, the personality test also, that will reflect you, that your answer will reflect the kind of a mentality, that kind of a personality you are having right now. So the interview and the personality test is no different from your main preparation. Your main preparation is the 80% of your personality preparation. The moment you do your main preparation really well, automatically you are preparing for your personality test. All you have to do is to practice mock interviews, especially how to speak, because your real foundation, it is there in your main preparation. So I hope this particular thing is clear. You be a part of my course group or not, but I want to give it this particular advice to all my YouTube subscribers. Get driven by some wonderful thing, that you want to bring a positive change in society, and being a OS officer, you can positively contribute towards the society. Though so many people who are not getting education, so many people who are not getting hygiene, so many, you can say, suppressed women community are there, you need to help them. You can be starting self-help groups. There are so much of a schemes by Government of India in order to foster self-help groups. Not only that, you can bring a positive change in hygiene, health. You can say the entire, you can say the agriculture sector in the rural economy. You can be empowering them. You can be skilling the rural youth, so that they will not be depending upon the government jobs. All these things you can positively bring when you will become an OS officer. So I hope that things are clear to all of you. Today we will be discussing a very important part of GS paper 2, that is the bar graph. In OPSC 2019 they have asked this particular question, and you have to be doing this in order to confirm 6 marks. See, they have asked a particular question, that they have given you a bar graph, and they are asking that how much percentage less, how much percentage, what is the average. All this kind of a question can be asked from this particular section. See, what is the difference between the average export to import during the period 1977 to 1979? They are saying 1977 to 1979, what is the average, the difference of average? Means what you have to do in this particular question, you have to calculate the total export divided by 3. By doing so, you will be getting the average of export. You will be doing the same for the import. You will be calculating the entire import divided by 3, then you will be getting the average. You will be getting the average of the total import. See, average of export from 1977 to 1979. You see the 1977. 1977 is 650. This one is export. This one is import. This one is import, same way this one is export. So in 1977 you see the total export. Total export is 650. 650 crore is total export. Then how much is total export of total export of 1978? It is 850. 850 crore is the total export. Then coming to the next 1979, you see 1979. The total export is how much? 900 crore. 900 crore is the total export. So what I have done is I have added all the three, average of total export of 1977, 1978 and 1979. total I got 2400 divided by 3, then I got it is 800 crore. 800 crore I have got. Now the question is saying what is the import also. Now you have to do the same thing for import. See, import you have got 800 crore. 800 crore for the year 1977. Then coming to the next one, you are getting 900 crore. 900 crore you are getting as import of 1978. And then finally you are getting a figure of 1000 crore. 800 crore, 900 crore plus 1000 crore. And when you will be dividing it by 3, you will be getting the average. Average is 900 crore because you got 2700 crore divided by 3, you got 900 crore. 900 crore is the total average of all the 3 years. Now the question asked us that what is the difference between total import to total average export. Now what you have to do, it is simple, that you have calculated it. Total import, average of total import is 900 crore, average of total export is 800 crore. So our answer is 900 crore minus 800 crore. So the answer is 100 crore. 100 crore is the difference of total average import to that of total average export from the year 1977 to the year 1979. Then coming to total export during, see, then next question it is asking what percentage of the total import is the total export for the period 1977 to 1979. They are asking, the second question is what percentage of the total import, means what percentage of the total import to that of total export. Because we in this particular thing we have calculated what is the total import and what is the total export. What we have to do in question number 2 is we have to calculate is what percentage. It is how much percentage. It is how much percentage of total import. Means export is how much percentage of total export from the year 1977 to the year 1979. We have already calculated it. It is 2400. I have skipped a step, but please do not skip that step. You have to repeat the same step here because it is a 3-marker question. So you supposed to be mentioning and doing all this, then getting 2400 here as total export and 2700 as total import. Since I have calculated and there is very less space available in this whiteboard, that's why I have skipped the step. But please do not skip that particular step. They can be deducting your mark for this. So you supposed to be doing this. 2400 divided by 2700 into 100. How much percentage, whenever there is a question of how much percentage less, how much percentage more, you have to keep that in your mind. You have to keep that in your mind that this you have to be doing. You have to be doing this. Then percent of export. See, they have asked only 2 questions, but I urge you to go a step further. You have to calculate few more based on the same question. See, percent of export is how much percent to that of export of 1978. See, the export is how much? In 1977 it is 650 crore. And how much is the next one? It is, you can say 800 crore. Means how much is the, you can say percent. It is how much of percent of 1978. This particular 1977 export is how much percentage of the export of 1978. Then how you have to calculate? You know how much is the you can say export. It is 650, and you know how much is the you can say export of 1978. It is 850. 850 into 100. Whenever you this particular question is asked, you supposed to be doing the same. It is how much percentage of export of you, that has to be in the below part, in the division part. Then you have to be, you will be getting 76.47, and here you got this particular thing as your answer, 88.88888. It will be continuously coming 88. So I have stopped it as 88.88% is the, you can say, this particular question's answer. Now moving this, you will be getting 77.47%. 1977 export is how much percentage of 90? It is not 2 of, it is supposed to be of 1978. So it is this. Then coming to percent of import of the year 1970 to that of year 1979, when you will be getting how much percentage of, again it has to be of that of 1979. If you will be getting that 900 is the total, you can say import, and 1000 crore is the total export of 1979. So it will be 900 crore divided by 1000 crore into 100. When you will be getting it, you will be getting this particular import is 90% of 1979 import. I hope this particular discussion is clear. You are getting this particular discussion. It is of how much percentage of that particular year. You have to be calculating this. Then how much percent growth in export from 1977 to 1979? How much percent? If a question is being twisted by OPSC and they asked you how much percent growth, how much percent the export increase, then you have to know that the total export increase is 250 crore divided by 650 crore into 100. You will be getting 38.46%. The growth of export is how much? 38.46%. Now, how much percent growth in import from 1977 to 1979? You see 800 to 1000, only 200 crore increase. So 200 crore divided by what is the base here? Base particular line is 800 crore. That is the base, that is we have to be calculating the percentage. When we will be calculating, we will be getting 25% increase. 25% increase from 1977 import to that of 1979 import. Total increase got is 25%. Now coming to the next question which can be asked, export of 1977 is how much percentage less than that of the year 1979? See, export of 1977 is how much percentage less than that of 1979? You know the difference is 250 crore. You know the difference is 250 crore divided by 900 crore. 900 crore you have to be calculating how much percentage it is less. So 900 crore is your, you can say, base figure. You supposed to be taking, then you will be getting 27.77. 27.77%. It is 27.77% less. So I hope this particular discussion is clear. 6 mark you can be confirming by practicing more of this kind of a, you can say, the question. There are n number of standard books are there where this kind of a question are being discussed. You have to practice in order to confirm that 6 mark you will be definitely achieving from this particular section. It is very mark fetching section. Please do not underestimate this, and you can be confirming this. And those people who are thinking of joining a test series, do join our test series as soon as possible. It is going to be hugely beneficial. You can send me an email at abishoyi27@gmail.com or askabacademy@gmail.com. It will be hugely beneficial. Every Sunday I discuss one particular essay. The essay discussion will be continuing even after completion of our test series. Our test series schedule is there in the description box. How to join is also there in the description box. You can check that out. Thank you very much. Happy learning.